It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom and Tom.
Kristi's having a great time.
Did someone turn her mic on? What's going on?
Go, baby, go.
Kristi's in a different room, of course.
Well,
we're socially separated or whatever the hell they call it.
I just like it when you turn the mic on, you become a new person, chick.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Likeable?
Son of a gun.
Haven't to that part.
Look, you know what?
With the
You
tip
guys, go ahead. You know, I'm the only one who's openly complaining about it's day 9 of no toner in the printer, okay? That's all I'm saying. We've got an orange chair, though.
I told
but
you.
we don't have any toner in the printer, you idiots.
The secret to Western civilization is when the toner goes, you buy a new printer.
Whose fault is that?
It's a conspiracy.
I guess. What the hell, Josh?
It's my fault?
Yeah, you got
and
a
your
chair.
orange, they were preoccupied with your stupid orange chair.
That's exactly right.
You know that we're getting mail about the orange chair?
Really?
It's amazing.
Did you see
people
that?
don't know about the printer.
Chick and I can't see our print.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm in the hallway yelling. That's why Kristi was kicking.
You were. It was so
Why don't we just send it to you in your email?
That's a great idea.
That's
Okay.
been happening. Oh, no. It hasn't been.
Oh, I'd have to do that,
No,
wouldn't
but
I?
see,
Yeah.
I
I don't
take
have
it.
that kind of time.
fine.
I take it another step. Why can't we get it together to get our printer fixed? We have to make all these workarounds.
You know, what's his name? Kessler from the staff spent all day Saturday doing
Sure
it.
he did.
What's wrong?
Got him installed, then they were the wrong ones.
There's a second printer right there.
And there's like 4 of them in the other
What?
building. That's where Godwin's in the other building.
This is what's driving me crazy.
Right now, there's apparently a technical issue, so we can't see him or hear him. So maybe we should get him on this printer thing.
Wait a minute. Hold it.
Wait a minute.
Maybe his pawn shop.
Time
Maybe
out.
his pawn shop,
There's
American
something wrong.
Pawn.
There's something wrong with the camera in the building?
No.
Who comes in here at night and sabotages these things?
This is
No idea.
insane.
I have no idea. I think. I have a letter about Morse code. I'd like to get to
Oh,
that.
no.
We'll have that coming up. I think
I
it's
thought
time to.
you had an incident this
Okay, go ahead and block
Chick.
that, listener.
I did. I
Chick
have
has a problem.
I have a critter in my garage.
What?
Is
What
this
kind
true?
of critter?
I don't know. I've seen him. It's a tiny little thing. I think it's a chipmunk or a vole.
It could be a vole.
Are we going to set up? I know that you have
I don't know why
7
the word-
cameras at your house.
I
We
don't
talk
know.
about this in the Simply Safe.
Oh, I could put a camera down
Yeah.
there.
I have 4. You have 7.
Yes.
Is there a Simply Safe critter cam?
Well, here's my struggle. I can send the Australian Shepherd down there,
Right?
but she's a little bit too vicious. I mean, if I just want this thing to run out of the garage.
Oh,
and
you don't want her to kill it.
Because if she sees it, she will catch it and she will kill it in front of
Yeah,
me.
she's got ice in her veins.
And look at me while she's chewing on its head. I can't have that.
I can't.
All I want is are the garage doors open and it to run out. And I tried it yesterday. The garage was open like all afternoon. And I went down there and went this morning, got in the car, and it went right across the... And it kinda,
Because it's living in your garage.
It kind of scares me.
Got a little
Are you
home.
keeping dog food or something in your garage?
No, nothing
edible
and
in
it just
there?
got cleaned out.
Chipmunks love to
I don't know what they're doing.
cause havoc.
Rat trap, maybe?
A
Little cheese.
trap.
I can tell you off the air how to get rid of that chipmunk.
No kidding.
Oh, no.
Oh boy,
You have a
this involved
paintball gun.
raid and a paintball gun.
Paintball
No.
gun's the best way.
Bucket of water, a little ramp.
Use the red balls, by the way.
A bucket of water and a little ramp.
That's right.
Did you hear?
What are you, a
Bob
pirate?
Barker
What are you, a
over
pirate?
there?
Yep.
Here's what you do.
And I'm getting hate mail because of my story about the raccoon and the sawzall.
I'm just
I
telling
didn't.
you.
I didn't saw the thing in half.
All you need is a little peanut butter and a bear trap. That'll get you this.
There, you have to use peanut butter on the ramp to get them up the ramp. That's
Okay, of course.
The sporting thing to do is to suit up
my neighbor taught
and
me that.
get it with a
chick.
paintball.
Really?
Oh, God.
It's really tiny and he's fast.
No,
too, or she's
they are fast.
They're fast.
They
man.
climb trees. Did you know that?
You just want him
I've
to
never seen
paintball up his
chipmunks up
garage.
Yes. Give him something to do besides watch television.
Yes, I don't.
Could
Hey,
we move on?
Pollock, did you get the chipmunk?
No, but look at this. Gorgeous.
Now, Kristi, we're getting a lot of mail here at the
Oh, God,
Radio
now what?
Ranch.
Yeah.
They say your sinks have a trap in the pipes right below the drain designed to catch heavier items like rings or necklaces.
Mm-hmm.
Take the P-trap off and your necklace will be smiling.
That's what
up
I'm
at you.
saying.
That's what Brian
I don't have
said.
to worry about it because I know my guy will take care of it.
Yeah, he's got it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he's got it. He's got this.
Is the P trap for pee?
No. If you're peeing in your sink, you're doing it wrong.
Raise your hand. Who in this room has urinated in a sink on many occasions?
Yeah, yours truly.
Three people.
Yeah.
Well, Pat's not in the room, but.
I would say I pee in my sink more than my toilet.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Is that right?
Time out.
I have a follow-up.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? There's a toilet right there.
What?
The one sink is the perfect height.
That's the key. It's and the perfect temperature. Because I think everyone knows the best way to cool off is some nice cool porcelain on the male member.
You just flop it up there and whiz in the sink.
Yeah, and then I wash my hands and rinse it all down, and I'm not wasting toilet
Oh,
water.
my goodness.
It's an eco thing.
Now, when you're, I'd like to
It's
know
an eco thing.
when you're in this building.
No, I've never done that. I would not do that.
Okay, that would.
Have
And
you
then
ever
the one at
urinated?
home is the sink only I use.
Have you
Now,
ever
let me
urinated in our sink?
Could I finish my inquiry here?
I want to ask you.
The height of the sinks here, are they suitable for this activity in the event that you decided to do so?
I've not even considered it. I'll have to take a look to see if.
There you go.
They might be a little high. I might, your
No, are you a
testicles might be-
leaner?
Do you mean a leaner?
Maybe when I'm drunk.
When
You
you're-
mean like one hand on the wall?
Right.
Yeah, like when you're using a sit-down toilet, but you're peeing standing. Do you step back like 18 inches and then just lean in to get the pipes a little?
No. I stand like a big boy.
You do? Yeah. Now, Chick drops his
your
pants to
pardon.
the floor
I
like
don't
a
think
child.
there's any need to talk about this. Hey, let's go to Pat for a song. Don't we have a song from Pat?
How's it going in there?
Pat, how
Pat?
you doing?
I'm hearing myself in a whole 2-second delay, so we may want to wait.
We may want to
wanna
wait.
Testing 1, 2.
Great minds.
We may want to wait.
That was scary,
I didn't say
Josh.
it twice.
What just happened, you see? Okay, Pat, we were talking earlier about Josh's
Oh, yeah.
urinary proclivities. Apparently, Josh prefers the sink to the actual toilet
That's right.
in his house.
For number one.
And I was relieved.
Let's clarify. Yeah, this is no, those are rust stains, baby.
I think you're gonna need some sort of scoop or something. If you got the, the other.
But you prefer the sink apparently because of its the height. What is the-
Perfect height. It's cleaner, I think.
Cleaner.
Yes,
Well, you don't sit there, so to speak.
I, for one, I'm glad you said it because I've done that too. And I thought, oh, man, when you said it, I went, whoa, I'm not that crazy.
Yeah.
What about the hair situation?
Oh no, I keep a clean house, so there are no
Oh, all right. Okay.
no stray pubes in the sink.
I think that's a little direct.
Well, that's what he was asking.
I was asking a question.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Josh,
No,
have
Pat, I
lottery
can't help but
numbers.
notice
That's
you-
your kind of question.
You've got your guitar out.
Yeah, you were going by in the hallway, and I was doing a little song for Josh. It's a work in progress. It just kind of came to me, but I love the idea. A little something for Josh. My girl thinks I'm the missing link, 'cause she caught me pissing in the sink. I wipe off with a towel to dry. If she caught me, she would cry. So now I'm staring off in space, and when I join the human race, oh, my girl would be oh so sore to find I've been pissing on the floor. Pissing in the sink. I've had too much to drink. My girl says go to sleep. Now I'm pissing on the sheets. So it's a work in progress.
All right. Yeah. Certainly.
Comes back to the famous story.
The bones are there, I think.
I'm not sure anyone recognized the fact that Josh has been quite honest about
Too much.
some problems in his life.
Way too much.
Yeah.
And one of your most famous stories involves you're wetting the bed as an adult with a lady at her place.
Yeah, early 20s, real drunken party, and we hooked up and woke up that morning. I'd wet the bed. I
And
just
you-
had to confess it to her. There was no getting around it.
Do you have a dog?
Did you consider slipping out before she woke up?
I did. Yeah, a lot of things ran through my mind. And I went, you know what? No. Because we worked together, so I knew
Oh, okay.
I had to nip it in the bud. And so I said, hey, I wet your bed. She said, okay, well, you're going to clean my sheets and then you can leave. So I had to sit
I am
there.
surprised she wanted you to stick around.
Why? I'm not.
He's a human being.
He's a nice guy. Josh is great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it really wasn't that awkward.
I mean, why
It
wouldn't
wasn't
you?
that
Paint
awkward.
the bed.
Stuff happens.
I guess, I mean,
Did she leave while you were doing that?
She kind of did her own thing. Actually,
Oh.
she may have had to go to work because I remember her putting on her uniform.
Okay.
while I was just sitting there so hungover waiting
Let's
for
get back to the uniform. Do you remember taking it off? don't leave anything out.
It wasn't as she was on the tech crew of a show at Six Flags, so she wore a black shirt and black jeans. It
wasn't anything.
Yeah, no, it was a behind the scenes type.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But Kristi, would you have asked Josh to stay? Wouldn't you have been more comfortable if he left? You did your own sheets.
I don't know.
I don't think she wanted to touch him. I don't think she wanted to be
maybe.
near him. Yeah.
She was
It
sleeping.
depends on how much.
Yeah, but it was mostly my side.
What about the mattress? Was it?
Yeah, that was good. I was going to.
I don't remember if she had a mattress cover or not. I don't remember.
Well, I doubt it.
She doesn't now.
You don't have a mattress cover on your bed?
You don't at all.
You don't?
I don't know. You mean like a plastic thing?
No, not
maybe like
plastic,
yeah,
but
no.
a nice mattress cover.
Makes it a little cushier. You don't
Yeah,
have one of
or
those?
protects your mattress so you don't have these kind of
Because
incidents.
sweat
Yes.
looks like pee on a mattress.
Yeah.
How much are you sweating?
As much as I pee.
Did you go to court over this? You sound like you're a defendant.
I remember we work with you. We suffer from night sweats. We all do.
You don't sweat when you sleep?
A little bit. I mean,
Sure. Well, a little bit looks like a little bit of pee on your mattress.
There are other
Okay.
things that can look like, yeah.
well, I imagine.
Jizz on the sheets.
The wet
Josh
spot.
knows what it's like to
You have a seam
wake up,
inside it.
The
wake
wet
up in a
spot can
quart
go
of Wesson
through.
oil.
Oh, the Wesson oil could either be for cooking or for sex. Or both, maybe.
or
your fondue
Mrs.
pot
Mrs.
there.
Butterworth's. I'm sorry, that might be more accurate.
You have to have a mattress protector, I would
Nice.
think.
I mean, there's something on the mattress. There's like an extra sheet or something.
There
I
you go.
suppose.
Yeah,
That's what I'm talking about.
Unfortunately, I have not wet the bed for many, many years.
Same as, boy, oh boy. I think it's been about 15, 17 for me. I was a bedwetter.
Really?
I was a bedwetter as a kid and then as a college guy.
So in between,
College
you were
slash
okay.
just grad, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Because of drinking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wet my brother's couch. It is.
Oh my gosh! Really?
Yeah.
You're a menace.
He went to Mizzou in Columbia, Missouri.
It's a shame you didn't know Chick then, because he got a new couch about every 3 weeks.
I could have easily taken one of yours.
You know, I don't know how this started, but let's stop it.
Did you ever, while you were drinking, get up and maybe go in a drawer or?
There were times where I
In a drawer.
Oh,
not
I
a
know
drawer,
somebody that did that.
the corner of my dorm
Yeah.
one time.
You thought you were in the bathroom?
Yep.
Apparently, and the worst is
Somebody's ear?
I can't believe this is about to get worse than peeing in the corner of your room.
I was staying at my brother and sister-in-law's, and my sister-in-law pulled me aside as we were eating breakfast, and she said, "Hey, your nephew's crib was soaking wet, but he was not. Do you have an explanation for this?"
You peed on your nephew?
Allegedly.
no, he was not wet,
We
right?
don't know. All we know is that he was not. Nothing about him was wet, but his crib was.
Oh.
I was sleeping in that room because that's where the guest bed was. I must have, but at least I had the
With the wherewithal not to
to
hit
pee
him.
on
yeah,
him?
not to hit him.
Yeah, that's good. That's some good news.
That's the weirdest urinal I've ever seen. There's a baby here.
So was that speaking of Omaha Steaks, we sent a box to Costaki Economopoulos, who joins us from Los Angeles, California. He's right next to Pat Godwin on the big screen, but you guys can't really see each other. There you go. You can touch each other. How's it going, Costaki?
Those Omaha Steaks were great. Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
I got them for you for Father's Day, so it's kind of an early Father's Day gift.
Love it. Thank you. We were supposed to have we wanted to have the brothers over. I don't know if you remember last week, you were giving me a hard time because we were having a lame cookout with my brothers-in-law. And I said, why don't you send me some of that sponsored meat? And you did. So we were going to invite the brothers, but there's a curfew and one of them was out of town. So my wife and I had a little mini sampler cookout last night. We had one hot dog, one hamburger, 2 small steaks, mashed potatoes, the tart with ice cream.
Oh,
it was awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Great, yeah.
Now,
It was awesome.
I keep recommending this as a great Father's Day gift because I don't know what used to get your dad for Father's Day, but no one really wants that rock that says "World's Best Dad," or one more tie and love enough to make a full-blown noose.
We did so many ties for my dad. That's all he ever wanted.
Really?
Oh, well, he wanted them. Okay, yeah.
Well, if
there
he
you go.
wants them, that's different.
Yeah, well, he was once again trying to get that collection together so he could finish the scaffold he was building in the basement. And
This
just
is true, actually.
Kick out the stool.
My dad was a sociology professor, and when he passed away, I brought like 100 of his ties to the funeral, and everyone who came got one, and some of my buddies still wear them and love them.
Oh,
So
that's
great.
that's very cool.
Ended up being kind of a cool thing.
Yeah. I actually have. I actually the only thing I have for my dad, I have a watch and a couple of ties. That's true. So I take it back. You can get your dad a tie.
Sure.
With a note saying, "Hey, when you die, give this one back. So I picked it out for me."
Or you could tie it around the box of Omaha Steaks.
There you go.
Now you're talking.
That Omaha Steaks box is pretty big.
It's pretty big.
It's going to have to be a long tie.
Costaki, it looks like you're angling for some Harry's razors from us now because
It's funny. Yeah. Do you guys have a lobster sponsor or anything else I should know about?
no, just are you going with a new look?
No, I just haven't worked in a while. That's all.
Okay, good.
I like it. A careless 5 o'clock shadow kind of thing. Yeah.
Have you ever tried to grow a mustache?
I have never done just mustache. I have done beard. My beard I've got way more white in my beard than in my hair, so it's a little kind of jarring when I really grow a beard. But I like it once in a while.
Sure.
I'd like to see that because I don't know much about your Greek heritage, except I do know that the Greek Orthodox priests have those ZZ Top beards.
Yes,
That's a lovely way to remember.
How would you describe it? Isn't
a
it?
religious sect?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very.
Obviously, it's some weird,
Very long, full.
weird interpretation of something. They said, "Hey, we're not supposed to shave." Okay.
Who do you think had the beards first? Those guys or ZZ Top? I'll give you a minute. Go ahead.
I think ZZ Top is more top of mind. If you say long beards, you've got the great ZZ Top. Oh God, great band.
And of course, one of the world's greatest ironies, Frank Beard of ZZ Top, no beard.
No beard.
Oh, if you look up irony, that's the example.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, of course. Yeah. What's the longest you've ever had it, Costaki?
a beard. It's not been super long. I maybe haven't shaved for a couple of months a few times.
All right.
Which, for me it gets to be pretty messy.
Okay, yeah.
We'd like to see it. In the meantime,
I think it'd look good, yeah.
We've been talking a little bit about social distancing. And I got a really good letter here. It's very short. This is from Anthony. He writes, I social distance by smoking cigars.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. That'll work.
Yeah.
That will work.
You don't have to have the 8-foot clown shoes in this day and age. Don't they say that smoke kills it? Did I read that? Or
Yes.
is it? Or is
You know
it?
what?
Or is
I'm not
it
getting into
booze
this
or
because
sex?
you
I
guys-
forget.
I think booze, sex, and cigarettes all
Okay.
kill.
Okay. Good. Okay. I'm sorry. Now, Costaki, what you already talking about today here?
Today, country slogans.
Country slogans.
Yeah, just to clarify, country slogans. I don't mean "kiss my grits."
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I don't mean "get her done" or
Okay.
"here's your sign."
All right.
These are we did city slogans.
Yep.
We did state slogans. So here we go with country slogans. Now, again, some of these are great. Norway, powered by nature. Belize, Mother Nature's best kept secret. Right? Those are great.
They are good.
Now, are these? This is from whatever the tourism boards of these countries.
Yes, some of these come and go. Sometimes there's a few for a different country. Sometimes there's one that you kind of know of.
I wish Belize was
varies.
something like, do you Belize in life after love? Or
Oh, that's nice.
We can rewrite these.
Absolutely. Okay, all right, yeah. Like we're doing short form improv?
Yes, yeah, that's good. Yeah, Belize, go.
Have you ever been there?
I briefly at a cruise ship stop have been to Belize. Yes,
A friend of mine moved
Jungles.
there 25 years ago.
I spent Christmas there.
He loves it. Lives there full time.
Or time for a cool Belize?
What was the first one?
Summer Belize.
Yeah, summer Belize, yeah.
Full Belize.
What if you live there?
What a
Then-
full Belize.
Oh, that's good. These are all good.
These are very silly.
If you live there, I'm a Belizer.
Oh, there you
Monkeys do it.
That's the one.
We can do this all day.
that is the one. Costa Rica, no artificial ingredients.
Oh.
So when you go to Costa Rica, do they check for breast implants? Just curious.
Is that really their slogan?
Yes. Yeah.
No
That'd be a fun
artificial
job.
ingredients.
No artificial ingredients. Sorry, ma'am. Anything over a B, you got to check. It's the law.
I apologize.
Sorry about that. Wales, big country. No.
What?
Well, it's not
Big
that
country.
big, first off.
It's all relative, I guess. You heard us, Luxembourg. Visit Scotland. It's pretty plain. They should go with Scotland above England and not just in latitude. That's a little more.
How dare you?
They've got a rivalry.
They
that's
sure
all.
do. Yes. And you didn't help.
That's funny. Ireland. I found a few for Ireland. One of them, the Island of Memories. Really? In a place that drinks that much?
I don't even remember any.
Some of the blackouts.
Yeah.
Somehow their other slogan, I think, is more fitting. Awaken to a different world. Yeah, because when you open your eyes in Ireland, you're like, where the hell am I?
It's true.
What happened? Live your myth in Greece. The myth of financial security. It's kind of romantic, live your myth, but a lot of myths are tragic.
Oh, sure.
I don't want to kill my dad, sleep with my mom. That's no vacation. That's not what you want.
Speak for yourself.
We're halfway there, Josh.
Speak for yourself. Oh, wow. Croatia, the Mediterranean as it once was. I don't know if you've been to the Mediterranean, but you don't get the idea that progress has overtaken the place. Pretty much what you get in Greece, you've gotten for the last 4,000 years, like rocks, water, feta cheese. That's it. There's no place like Hong Kong. Well, if that's true, why does your slogan make me think of Kansas? Pure, natural, unspoiled Iceland. Yeah, it's unspoiled. The whole place is like a refrigerator. Of course it's unspoiled.
Good point.
Germany, affordable hospitality. Is this a country or a motor lodge?
Yeah, very practical.
It's very, very practical. Australia, a different light. Yeah, it's dark there right now. It's on the other side of the freaking planet. That's different. Very different light. Indonesia, just a smile away. If by smile you mean 15-hour trans-Pacific flight.
Yeah. And that's from LA.
Yeah, that's right. Their slogan should be just 3 ambient away. All right. Yeah. And finally, if there's heaven on earth, it's here, Kashmir. Somehow, I don't envision heaven being bordered by India, Pakistan, and China. Just my thoughts. Kashmir is nice, but very delicate. You can destroy it with a dryer.
Yes, yeah.
Here's my suggestion: Kashmir, dry clean only. Yeah. Good night, everybody.
Costaki Economopoulos and Country Slogans. Those are great.
Yeah.
How do you dig those up?
It's fun. The research on these is fun. You can look up. There's in this case there are hundreds.
Do you hear him? What a Greek! The research is fun.
No, I mean, it's
Good Lord,
have to do is
man!
Google, I would
What's your problem?
now.
That's the son of a sociology professor for you.
Do you still have your notes on city slogans or state slogans? Did you have a favorite?
I don't have them right in front of me, but there's so many of them. I like New Mexico, Land of Enchantment.
Yeah.
That's a fun one.
That's a pretty good one, though.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Right. Oh, there's some great ones.
Yeah, some of them are not so great.
No, some
How
of them
about
are
New
ridiculous.
Mexico? A lot of desert. How about that? Is
Yeah.
that right? Am I
Yeah.
right?
Oh.
Lots of desert.
Well, you want to write
You'd be
honest?
surprised.
You want to write honest ones?
No.
I mean,
Well,
Then no one would come visit your state.
yeah. Well,
Yeah, that's right.
What's your slogan? Our slogan's corn.
Buckeye, Ohio, Buckeyes. There.
Yeah.
No, but there's a lot
Nothing
of
but a nut.
variety, and this is interesting. Well, thank you, Costaki, and enjoy those Omaha Steaks.
Thank you.
No dates yet on the Costaki Economopoulos touring calendar.
No, I just had another gig canceled this week.
That's great news. More research.
That's right.
I know that you're hosting your game show Fantasy Throwback on your Facebook page. So go to @FunnyKostaki for more information. That's coming up tomorrow night, right at 9:00 Eastern.
Wednesday nights at 9 on there, and then Thursdays I'm doing a new thing called 50 Toasts. I did a thing in New York City called 50 Lunches. It sort of gave me an excuse to like meet with 50 friends over the course of a year.
I love that.
And it was, you know what? I met with poker players I hadn't really chatted with, and some acquaintances and some people I didn't know, and some of my best friends I just hadn't seen. It was the best thing I did in New York. So this is the virtual cyber version. And all of you mooks are invited if you'd like to come join me.
So I'm unclear. How does this
How
work?
does it work?
Do you do it
I'm-
one at a time?
It's one at a time. It's a one-on-one conversation for about 45 minutes. It opens with a toast, and then we just talk about whatever
Wait
we
a
want
minute,
to talk about.
but the conversation is with you, right?
Yeah, yes, in this case, yeah.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
all right.
it's pretty. Hey, yeah, yes, Chick.
Okay.
You're invited. Should I put you down for Thursday?
You know what? Not this Thursday, but I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you, buddy.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app, and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.